From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for November 2nd, 2016. Today we're going to be taking a look at the GBPUSD, the Great British Pound, versus US dollar for today's trade analysis. But first I want to recap a couple of the trade suggestions made over the past few days. First off, starting here on the USD CHF, the dollar franc, we have been going short on this currency pair pretty much all week long now, going short from the 98.95 level. You can see the trade still going down here, or at least a portion of the trade still going down here at the very bottom, 187 pips from the entry, which was actually all the way up here at the orange shaded area where the little black trend line is. Sold it up there, it's been following profit. Current stop loss just above the green zone, but if it stays under the yellow zone today, I'll probably bring that stop loss a little bit closer to the market. Currently underneath 97.10 or so, which is the bottom of the yellow zone, breaking through 97. I don't see it too difficult to make it all the way down to 96.80, 96.60, the blue shaded area, as our next support target. Well, obviously we have some significant U.S. data coming up today. Just about 10-15 minutes from the recording of this video, we have the ADP non-farm report coming out today for the U.S. at 8:15 Eastern U.S. time. We have crude oil inventories today, and we also have the FOMC statement at 2 p.m. and funds rate. So quite a potentially volatile day for the U.S. dollar. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out as the day goes on. We've protected profit. We've closed profit on this trade. No big deal whichever direction it goes. I don't think there's a good opportunity to jump into it at the current moment. Next trade that we've been looking at this week is going over here to the NZD-USD. Actually, let's jump over to the AUD-USD. This is one that we had going yesterday as well. We sold it. This was yesterday's trade analysis, selling the blue shaded area. We did. Sold it up there towards the 76.80 level, and it went all the way down into the purple zone. So we saw, let's go ahead and measure it from the bottom of the blue zone down to the low, 50 pips of profit. The trade manager did his job, locked in profit. It started coming up today, so I went ahead and jumped out of the remaining portion of profit on that trade. But a decent trade opportunity from yesterday from the blue down to the purple zone. If you bought the purple zone, of course, you're in profit as well. I don't think you want to buy it right now underneath that black trend line, that blue zone. But any positive news for the U.S. today could send this back down once again. Let's head on over to the GBP. Actually, it's not go over to the GBP. Sorry about that. Let's go over to the NZD-USD. Let's go ahead and touch on that one. We did sell this one under the yellow shaded area, into the yellow shaded area, underneath the 100 period moving average in the blue trend line. Market had a different idea, and of course now pushing higher. Good news is we were using appropriate risk strategies and stop loss. Got out of the trade with a small enough loss that all the profit on the other trades have well balanced out that and exceeded that one small stop loss that we've taken this week. Okay, now let's go on over to the GBP-USD. This one's at an interesting area. Take a look at this black box that's on the chart. We have been stuck inside here since the beginning of October, really. We came down, touched the blue zone at the bottom, rallied, and now we've been rattling around inside this black box, orange, purple, green, blue shaded areas over the past several weeks. So nothing really new here, except for the fact that now today we touched the top of our range and our last resistance high. You can see that back over here on the left-hand side of the chart. That is 122.95, 123.20 is that orange zone. So you can see what happened the last time. So I would suspect we're looking at potential resistance here into the orange zone. And only if it really breaks above that orange zone do we start to look for it to go higher. Higher takes it back up here towards this yellow zone. Let me get that pulled over like this. Higher above the orange zone takes it back up here to the yellow zone, which is into the 2380s, 2400s. So it needs to break there. I don't think you want to buy it as long as it's underneath that last resistance high at the 2320 level. However, there's potential reversal here. If we see resistance, if we see evidence of reversal, if we get some good news out of the U.S. with ADP or anything else good, FOMC that happens today, we could see this look to go lower. If it's poor news, negative news, we might break through the 2320 level. But this is the area that we want to focus in on. Zooming in one more time, take a look at here. We see it touching into that orange shaded area. Minimal risk on any shorts that you might decide to take. Your risk right now is above the orange, or stop loss will be above the the orange shaded area. Yesterday, I took two opportunities to go short here on the pound dollar into the purple shaded area. The first opportunity went down a little bit, and we saw some over 20 pips of profit. The market went back up, took us out at the stop loss. Then we got back in. I got back in it again, a little bit higher price, if you noted that from the notifications for the members. Got back in, saw over 20 pips, and went back up. So 2 times got in this currency pair from the purple zone yesterday, seeing over 20 pips and going break even. So was kind of a wash trade yesterday, but it did see 20 pips on 2 different trades bouncing off the purple zone. Now through it, and now we're looking at the orange zone to be that next area of resistance. So for the day today, as long as it stays within and under here, watching for evidence of resistance and reversal, looking for it to go back down. Any breakthrough 23.20, we look for the continuation of the upside for the pound dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.